the idea that they're not getting severance, they're not getting vacation payouts, they're not going to be able to continue their health insurance, it's just really gross, especially when the company has the capacity to do that.
Which side are you on? Which side are you on?
So we've got another episode that shows, the benefits of unionization, and, not as celebratory of a manner, but it is still helpful and it is still worth repeating. And that is Luis Leon from Labor Notes shared this on Twitter, that Tyson is laying off 1,600 poultry workers across Virginia and Arkansas. In Virginia, the workers are represented by UFCW Local 400. They will get a severance package, vacation payouts, and health insurance. By contrast, Tyson workers in Arkansas say that they won't get either.
Wow.
Yeah. And so, same company, exact same company, same type of work being done, and I can't imagine the standard of living where it is in Virginia and where it is in Arkansas is, all that different, and just totally different treatment of these workers as they're being laid off by the same company in two different contexts. One where they have a collective bargaining agreement that lays out conditions for laying people off, and one in where the workers don't have that. And we've seen, we're seeing the effects of that. Luis said that they went on strike a couple of days ago over this. They are working with the Workers Center Vince Ramos. We actually had one of the organizers from the Workers Center on the show to talk about Tyson workers. It may be 2 years ago now that we had them on the show, but I do remember that organization and the work that they were doing, organizing Tyson workers over in Arkansas. And so, all solidarity to them, and here's hoping that they can extract some concessions from this company, because the idea that you would, the idea that you would do this without, lay them off and leave them high and dry in a situation where, these people are sacrificing a lot for your company. Being a poultry worker is not an easy job. And the idea that they're not getting severance, they're not getting vacation payouts, they're not going to be able to continue their health insurance after they get laid off for some number of months. It's just really gross, especially when the company has the capacity to do that and has demonstrated the capacity to do that. It's just really disgusting behavior from this corporation. So all solidarity to them.
Yeah, absolutely. Unfortunately, not particularly surprising when it comes to Tyson. But, that's kind of been their behavior. And we've seen some of their disgusting behavior throughout this post-pandemic era, or, during the pandemic and in the years since then. We've seen their monopoly grow. We've seen their prices skyrocket. And we've seen some of the ways they treat their workers. Mm-hmm. So it's, and that's one of the reasons why unions are important, right? Not every employer has your best interest at heart. In fact, right. I would say most of them probably don't. And even the best of employers, you still could benefit from a union and the protection it provides, the collective organization it provides. And this is a key example. Even when things go totally south and the company is closing or the facility is closing, having a union there can make all the difference in the world in the way that plays out.
Absolutely.
And that's not to suggest that it always plays out well with a union, right? Sometimes our unions aren't strong enough to secure, the best severance package possible. And that's an issue that we have to deal with, and we have to be prepared in our unions for these kind of scenarios. Sometimes our facilities will close and people will lose jobs, and we have to be ready for those moments and prepared to make the best of it for our members.
You just saw a clip from the Valley Labor Report. We are live every Saturday morning from 9:30 a.m. till 12:30 p.m. And we pride ourselves on keeping all of our content free to everybody so that we can talk to as many working folks as possible. If you support the work that we're doing, you think that it's important, you think that it's good, then consider making a monthly contribution to the project, and you can do that on our website, tvlr.fm.